Imagine if I could give you a master's degree for free. In 6 years, you'll still have to do the work, but you'll have zero debt and a master's degree. Hi, my name is Samuel Martin. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I ultimately joined the U.S. Air Force. Today I'm going to talk about three main points on why I joined the Air Force. First is how I was raised, my family background, and ultimately limited choices available to me that led to me joining the Air Force. First, I was raised by a Southern Baptist preacher who was very structured, very limited, black and white in my household. It was either yes, no, that's just what you're doing. So that structured background kind of made the military appealing to me, and that's why I wanted to do that. But this same structured background has also been hard for me now that I've been in for 13 years. It's in management, if things aren't always black and white, and talking to people in black and white can sometimes make people think that they're a child. So I've learned to adapt to realize that there is like 10,000 shades of gray when dealing with people. Everyone responds differently. So I've had to really adjust to that, and it's been hard. But the structured background really came from my family's military heritage. That's my second main point. My family background is really about the military. Three generations of Martin men have fought in either a American conflict or major war. So when we get family gatherings, a lot of times we discuss, our experiences and what we've been through, and we all kind of can get together on that. But that family heritage was more towards the Marine Corps because all three of those of my grandfather, my father, my older brother, they all served in the Marine Corps. So for me to join the Air Force is kind of a big deal. Everyone just naturally assumed that I would join the Marine Corps like everybody else. But at the time, me and my father were fighting, and I really just wanted to get out of my hometown. I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to do my own thing, and the Marine Corps couldn't give me what I wanted at the time, which ultimately led to me joining the Air Force, which is my last main point. I joined the Air Force because all the other recruiters couldn't give me what I wanted. I wanted to leave a week or sooner, like right after I graduated, which I graduated 3 months into my senior year. I was able to graduate before I could get out. So I was only 17 years old, and I wanted to be out gone. So when that happened, the recruiters didn't like that so much because they're like, "You want this particular job? You want to leave, and a week after you graduate? I can't give you this job. You can be a rifleman in the Marine Corps, or you can be this, that, or the other." That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a jet engine mechanic. That's what I wanted to do when I got out. I wanted to build jet engines. That was just something that I wanted to do, and I can do that in all four services. But the Army and Marine Corps couldn't give me the job when I wanted it. I wanted to be gone. So the Navy could get me out of town on during that week after I graduated, and so could the Air Force. So I really just picked it down to those two. So I started, talking back and forth with the recruiters, and really the Air Force sold me. They're like, "We have the community college of the Air Force. You can go to school. We're really big on school. So you could literally leave after 6 years with a master's degree, no debt, and you could have the training and certification to be a jet engine mechanic, so you can get a really good job when you get out." It's like, wow, that's great. I want to do that. So I ended up ultimately choosing to go in the Air Force because of that. But in conclusion, my family background, how I was raised, and my limited choices led me joining the Air Force. But sadly, I've been in 13 years, and I just now started working on my college degree. But a master's degree would have probably gave me a lot more money, and I could have been out in 6 years. But the experiences that I've had serving in the United States Air Force has more than made up for any money I could have made with having that degree. I really do enjoy what I do, and I'm happy to serve. I got 7 more years, so it's time for me to knock out this degree before I can get out and get a good paying job. So, thank you.